about rain and lots of it.
Yeah, a lot of rain on the way, in fact, for much of our region, prompting the National Weather Service to issue a flash flood watch. Will go into effect later on this afternoon and run until tomorrow evening. Multiple waves of showers and storms in our forecast. We're already tracking some showers starting to move in from the west, but really ramping up this afternoon. So if you live in any of these areas that are highlighted in green, that is all of southern Illinois, much of southeast Missouri, and even a few counties there bordering the Ohio River into western Kentucky. You have the potential to see some very, very heavy rainfall here over the next 24 to 48 hours. Really turns into a pretty stormy afternoon. Right now, you could almost just step outside and it feels like it's going to rain. We are very warm. It is muggy out there, especially here for the late part of April. Almost feeling a little summer-like as you step out the door this morning. Showers and storms stick around, especially through Thursday morning. Eventually, a cold front is going to move in from the north and start to shift some of this rain to the south and east by the later part of the day on Thursday and clears things out by Friday. Some sunshine expected to return by Friday afternoon and really sets the stage for a pretty nice weekend, but we're going to be needing it and maybe needing some time to dry out after some of this rain moving through. But right now, southern Illinois, much of western Kentucky still dry, but starting to track some showers making their way into parts of southeast Missouri. Fredericktown, you're seeing some rain move through. These will continue to shift off to the east. So from Perryville, say over towards Sedgwickville and Beeley, likely going to see some showers over the next half an hour to hour or so, and more rain spreading out across parts of northern Arkansas and tracking to the north and east. No thunder, no lightning right now with these, but moving into Carter and Ripley counties here shortly, and likely heading over towards the Poplar Bluff and eventually towards the Sykeston area, probably about an hour and a half or so before it arrives into some of those areas. There's a live view from the Perryville Airport, of course, sitting down into the bottoms just across the river from Chester. We've still got a few breaks in the clouds. No rain has made it there yet, but here's some of those temperatures we're talking about. Upper 60s and lower 70s right now, and it is thanks to that climb in the humidity. It is a muggy morning. Lots of tropical moisture pumping up from the Gulf of Mexico. High pressure now making its way off the southeastern coast, and we've got a stalled front to our north out across Iowa, Kansas, back into the Texas Panhandle. That is opening up the Gulf of Mexico, and lots of tropical moisture working its way north, and it's really going to funnel out ahead of that very slow moving cold front, and that's why we expect multiple waves of showers and storms. By the lunchtime hour, still dealing with some showers. Notice though, as we head towards the later part of the afternoon, this really ramps up in intensity, especially later on today and in through the early part of the evening hours. That pink color, that's a chance we could see a couple isolated stronger storms also embedded in this, but notice more rain moves in through the overnight hours, and it's just wave after wave tracking over many of the same areas. That's why we are a little concerned about the flash flooding threat. Now, as we head into Thursday afternoon, there goes the rain starting to gradually shift off to the south and east and move on out of here, but the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted much of our region now in a level 1. So again, not expecting widespread severe weather, but an isolated strong storm or two is a possibility. Hail and wind would be the main threat. The tornado risk is low, but I can't rule out a brief spin-up tornado or even a tornado warning later on this afternoon. The flooding threat, though, running high, and here's why. Projected rainfall totals: southern Illinois, southeast Missouri, even parts of western Kentucky, widespread 2 to 3 inches of rain. We could see some pockets even heavier than that, especially across parts of southern Illinois and southeast Missouri, and the flash flooding threat right now in a medium category. That is going to be one of our main concerns here over the next 48 hours. By Friday, though, the rain wraps up, moves on out of here. High temperatures into the upper 60s. Weekend looking pretty nice. We'll start to climb back in the upper 70s by Sunday, and more wet weather then makes its way back into our forecast towards the early part of next week. Can you believe, guys, we're going to be starting the month of May coming up on Saturday, and so we can say, hey, you know, we need the April showers, but once again, I was telling Evie yesterday, we need the rain in some areas, but I hate to see it all come down at one time. We'd like it to spread out just a little more.
Just a little bit more, but be honest with you, maybe one day a week.
Yeah, you know, again, I was kind of warning folks yesterday, if you need to mow the grass, if you need to clean the gutters, you may still have some time this morning, but you may want to prepare for some of this heavy rain.
All right, thanks for that. Well, grab your